growing and learning. It's a continuous process, obviously. It's that, or you just decide to never want to get better. But here's the thing. I definitely spent a lot of time, and I still do. Like, it's not like I'm suddenly perfect or suddenly better or suddenly know what the fuck I'm doing. But I think way too much about how I'm being perceived. And I'll look at myself through all these different lenses. Like, how I look to the average person. How I look to other queer people. How I look how I look compared to neurotypical people. How I look compared to neurodivergent people. How I look compared to other adults. It's all a caring about perception, other people's perception of me, which, like, I want to be perceived in a certain way, so I try to do that, but that's not, like, other people's perception of me is not controlled by me at all. Regardless of how I look, how I act, people are gonna have ingrained biases that no matter what, I'm not gonna be portrayed as who I truly am, because who I truly am is not this physical person, or Emerson, or my creativity, or all my good qualities, or all my bad qualities, or all my qualities. Who I am is... I always feel that need as soon as I'm like, let's make it count! Boom! Who I am is the soul within. Completely undefinable. No words. No names. Nothing. Ooh! The hawk! I haven't seen the hawks in a few weeks, I want to say. Ooh, I saw it flying! Because think about it. Like, why do I like animals so much? Because they're purely themselves. They don't, like, care about... They don't think about the fucking shit that we think about as humans, and that I have just ingrained into my brain to think about, to worry about every fucking thing. Just all the things I could list endlessly. Different ways that I think I'm perceived, or what I'm, I'm non-binary, and I would really like there to be a way that people could know that. But I can dress, and I've gone through phases where I dressed androgynously. This past fucking, dealing with all the fucking bullshit at the start of the year and the end of last year. I didn't realize that at first, the end of last year, I'd say I was doing fine. Even the beginning of this year. But, like, the beginning of the middle of this year, I just started to dress so that people wouldn't see me. I started to dress assuming the type of customers, knowing the type of customers that would come into the place I worked, and just feel like I need to hide myself from them because they couldn't ever know me. And it's just, like, understandable, like, valid, bro. Like, the type of customers you had were not all, like, even close to being on the same wavelength as me. But why would I dilute myself just because of that? Because of fear. I mean, because of fear. Because of fear. No more. And it's not to say that I'm not without fear now. It's just knowing that you have to do it scared, or you aren't going to show yourself that you can do it. And the more you do it scared, the more you're doing it. Whether you're scared or not, you know what I mean? Whether it's a fake confidence or a real confidence, because at some point they cross over. At some point, realizing that you don't need to be so afraid is the key. Life is fucking scary. I'm just looking at the hawk again. But it's also great. And maybe it's just been years and years and years, a lifetime. Maybe it's been a lifetime of conditioning. And I didn't realize that I was doing it so much. I didn't realize that getting into dark stuff, even as simple as just watching way too much true crime, way too much horror story stuff, real life horror stories, trained my brain to think that that's what will happen. Like, regardless, even looking at the statistics, for certain people, it is terrifying, but I can't stop living my life. Other people don't stop living their life. It's really so simple, yet so complex. And it's balance, and it's healing and growth, but also knowing that, you know, like, trauma is real. I have a lot of internalized shit. But at the same time, in any moment, I can choose to just let it all go. Easier said than done, obviously. But even small things, just small things, proving to myself that I don't have to live the way that I used to, that I don't have to follow the old ways of thinking, even though that's what dominates my brain still. It's going to take time, because it's all at once and now, but it also realistically takes time. It's easy to watch a video where they talk about you can let it all go, and it's true. But you have to let it all go, and then the next time it comes up, let it all go. And the next time, and the next time, and the next time, and then it's continuous release. And that's why I keep thinking, like, I've come so far. Why am I struggling so much still, like, mentally? Like, because the programs run deep, the way that I've trained my brain to think has been over years and years of training. And so it's going to take time to come out of that. But I really do. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so fucking proud of myself. Because I can see it. I can see the progress that I've made. A couple days ago, I got into, like, the lowest level feeling bad that I possibly can. Where I go back to, like, there's a few things that my brain will go back to. It'll be like, wait, remember this? Remember thinking these thoughts? And yes, I had the thoughts. But I think I'm starting to finally, like, detach from them and not believe them. I've always known that I don't believe them. But to actually, like, in real time, see myself feeling really bad mentally, but not wallowing in it, not letting it ruin the entire day, or even, like, my time. And yes, there's a little bit of time of chaos. There's time where it's just like, what do I do? But once you're out of that, the fact that I was still able to keep doing more things that I even would do, like, last year, which I feel like I've been on this, like, for lack of a better term, healing journey for the past couple of years, like, the past three years, maybe. Like, I want to say 2023 was mainly when I really started to, like, dig into the roots, and it's 2025 now, so it's like, it's not just that simple, but it's also simple enough that I can see that I'm doing it. That I can see that I'm not where I want to be, but at the same time, my life is pretty good, and I can make it better, and I have to continuously remind myself of a lot of things. But that's life. That's life, baby. Good job. Good job, me. And good job, you. You to yourself. Say it to yourself, because you could watch 100 videos, motivational videos, inspirational videos, be moved by someone's experience and their words. But it's when you sit by yourself in silence, it's in the small moments, it's in the everyday life that you really will realize that it's up to you as an individual, and that things take time, and giving yourself grace. I feel like I've never done that. There's like the part of me that's like, no, do everything, hurry up, you need to figure everything out. And there's the part of me that's like, oh, no biggie, I'll just, whatever, go with the flow, but a little bit leaning towards apathetic. And it's like, no, it's a balance. It's going with the flow, but having discipline and focus. Life, man. So yeah, I'm done, like, trying to be perceived a certain way. I don't have to look down on myself for all these things that make me different. I don't have to. It's not helping me. So that's what I have to say. That's what I have to say, or I will keep going forever. So, okay. Love you, as in me, and love you. You love yourself. Me as a pure being. I mean, what do they say in, like, yoga? They say namaste, like I don't know what the phrase is. The soul in me recognizes the soul in you kind of vibe. I love you. That's what I mean. Because we're bad bitches, surviving and thriving. Okay. Okay, bye.